Hello friends, I welcome you all in my YouTube channel. In this video we are going to discuss some more MCQs. In the previous video we have discussed from question number 1 to question number 20. In this video from question number 21 to 40 we will discuss, and this is made for December 2025 UGC NET Examination, and these are the expected MCQs which are basically previous year questions which have been asked in the UGC NET examination. So let's start with the first question. First question says we have to match list 1 with list 2. Okay, list 1 says communication term and list 2 the examples of communication terms. So formal communication is taking part in meetings. So A matches with 3. A matches with 3 in option number 3. Okay, now match another option. Informal communication is something conversation in canteen. So B matches with 4. Now group communication is religious discourses, so it is C1. And last, intrapersonal communication means communicating with oneself, so it is like questioning oneself after doing a mistake. So D matches with 4. So our correct answer would be option number 3. Okay, now moving to the question number 22. Which one of the following has been described as Magna Carta of Indian education? So here the correct answer would be the Education Dispatch of 1854. It is also known as the Woods Dispatch of 1854. It was considered a landmark policy which outlined the principles for developing a structured and organized education system during colonial India, and it was proposed by Charles Wood, okay, in the year 1854, and it is considered as Magna Carta of Indian education. Okay, now moving to question number 23. The question says which of the following is arranged in increasing connotation, means we have to arrange it in increasing connotation. So first understand the concept. Okay, there are basically two concepts. First is increasing connotation. It is also known as intention. Under this we move from broad or general terms to specific or narrower terms. Okay, for example, animal we can say, then we can say mammal, means the broadest term is animal. Then now going to the specific terms, animal, then mammal, then feline, the family of cat, and then tiger. So this is from general to specific, so it is called increasing connotation. Now second is decreasing connotation. It is from specific to general or broad terms. General or broad terms. Moving from specific to broad terms. Example, just opposite of what the above has been written, like tiger, feline, family of cat, mammal, related, and then animal. So, and it is also called extension. So these are the two concepts. Now solve the MCQ. So what the question has asked, it has asked about increasing connotation, means general or broad to specific terms. So we have to first find out the general terms: cow, mammal, vertebrates, animal. Animal is the most general over here. So we can just say that animal, then vertebrates, animal with a backbone, then mammal, then bovine, and then bovine is related with cattle like cows, bull, oxes, and then cow, the most specific. Okay, so our answer would be 4. Okay, 4 would be the correct answer. Okay, now moving to the next question. One more thing I would like to mention here, that increasing connotation is also known as decreasing it is also known as decreasing denotation. Okay, whereas decreasing connotation is also known as increasing denotation. Okay, so don't get confused, just have a look over these flowchart and you will get to know everything. Okay, now moving to the next question. The question says, arrange the level of Bloom's taxonomy from lower to higher order in the cognitive domain. Okay, so let's first understand what is Bloom's taxonomy. Bloom's taxonomy is a hierarchical framework. It is used for categorizing educational goals. For categorizing educational goals it is used, and it is used by educators or teachers to classify and structure the educational goals. Basically, according to their complexity and specificity, the educators and the teachers classify the educational goals. Originally, it was created by, means this Bloom's taxonomy was created by Benjamin Bloom, upon whose name this Bloom's taxonomy is called, in the year 1956. Later on, it was revised in the year 2001 by Anderson and Anderson and Krathwohl. Okay, it basically focuses on cognitive learning. Okay, so there are basically 6 levels under this Bloom's taxonomy. So level 1, it says remember is the first level, means recalling facts, basic concepts, etc. Second level is understand, means explaining the ideas or concept which we have understood. Now the third is apply, means use of knowledge in practical situations, executing the knowledge. Then analyze, means drawing connections among the ideas, means connecting the dots, analyzing the points or the thoughts that we have gathered. Next, evaluating, means justifying decisions or opinions, okay, or arguments that we have gathered through our knowledge. Now the last is create, means creation or production of new or original work. Okay, so these were the 6 levels of Bloom's taxonomy. So we have to arrange it from lower to higher order. So the lowermost order is remember. Remember means it is the lowermost. So this is first, means let's write the correct chronology. E would be at the lowermost position. Then understand, as we have seen in the image. So understand means B. Then apply means it is C. Then analyze A, and then evaluate means D option. Then the correct option would be E, B, C, A, D. E, B, C, A, D means option number 2 is our correct answer. Okay, option number 2 is our correct answer. Now moving to the next question. So we have to find out the wrong statement. Okay, so option A says OLED stands for organic light emitting diode. Yes, it is correct statement. OLED indeed stands for organic light emitting diode. So this is the correct statement. Second, FASTag is an example of RFID. RFID stands for radio frequency identification. Yes, FASTag is an example of RFID technology. As we have seen, FASTag is affixed to a vehicle windshield. So it is correct statement. CAD stands for computer algorithm of design. No, CAD stands for computer aided design. Okay, so it is incorrect statement. RFID stands for rapid frequency identification. No, RFID stands for radio frequency identification. So our correct answer would be, as the question asked us about choose the wrong statement, so the wrong statement would be C and D. So our correct answer would be option 1. Okay, now moving to question number 26. So this question is in Hindi, so don't worry, we will solve it. Question reads as, we have to match list 1 with list 2. Okay, list 1 says the language is A. Bodo, B. Punjabi, C. Sindhi and D. Nepali, and these are the years given over here. 8वीं अनुसूची में शामिल होने का वर्ष means years which have been under, in which these languages have been added under 8th schedule of our constitution. Basically our constitution at present has 12 schedules. Originally it was 8. Okay, and the 8th schedule of our constitution mention about languages, and under this 8th schedule there are 22 languages mentioned over there. So over the years, originally in our constitutions there were 14 languages under this 8th schedule, and over the years it has been increased and at present it is 22. Okay, so we have to just find out the years in which they have been added subsequently. So Bodo, it was added in the year 2003. So A matches with 4. Punjabi, it was basically, you can say, originally it was in our constitution. So it was in the year 1950 itself when our constitution gets into force. Okay, now third option is Sindhi. It was added in the year 1967, and Nepali, it was added in the year 1992. So our correct answer would be A4. Two options have A as 4 option, then B1 only in option number 3. So our correct answer would be 3. Okay, C matches with 2. So C matches with 2. So this is the correct answer. Now moving to question number 27. So in this question we have to match list 1 with list 2. List 1 says types of disaster and list 2 its consequences. So it's an easy question. So let's match it. Biological disaster. Biological disaster is basically, you can see, it is related with epidemic or infection, like you can say the COVID-19. It's a biological disaster. Okay, so it matches with A2. So two options have A as 2. Okay, now let's move to another. Another option, geophysical disaster. Geophysical disaster means earthquake, volcano, landslide related to the interior of earth. So B as a 4 is in 2 option. Now let's match another. Hydrometeorological disaster. Hydro, as we know, it's related with water. So C matches with 1. C has 1 in option number 3. So this would be our correct answer. Let's match the last one as well. Anthropogenic disaster. Anthropogenic means the disaster which are caused due to undesirable act of humans. Okay, like you can say transport disaster, riots. Okay, the Bhopal gas tragedy is one of the examples. You can say various other disasters have taken place due to the recklessness, you can say, or mismanagement of the things. Okay, So this is the correct answer over here. Now moving to the next question, question number 28. Okay, so this question is very easy. The term andragogy refers to, andragogy is simply related with adult learning theory. Okay, andragogy is related with the adult learning theory. So now option number 3 is the correct answer. Moving to the next question. So list 1 says academic bodies and list 2 years of establishment. So now match one by one. NCTE stands for National Council for Teacher Education. It's an statutory body and it was established in the year 1995. Okay, so it was established in the year 1995. UGC stands for University Grants Commission, as it was established in the year 1953, but it got its statutory right or status in the year 1956. So it was said that it got its full power or statutory power in the year 1956. Originally it was established in 1953. Okay, but 1956 is also correct, because through UGC Act 1956, it got its statutory power. Now NTA means National Testing Agency. It was established in the year 2017. Okay, it was mainly established to conduct entrance examination, admissions, recruitments, etc. So now NCERT, it was established in the year 1961, National Council of Education, Research and Training. Okay, so our answer would be A4 only in option number 3. So our correct answer would be 3. Okay, now moving to the next question, question number 30. The question says match list 1 with list 2. Okay, list 1 says Institutions of National Importance Act and their year of enactment. So first is National Institute of Technology Act. National Institute of Technology Act, it was enacted in the year 2007. Okay, so A with 3. We have only one option that has A with 3. So our correct answer would be A only. Now match the other options as well. Indian Institute of Management, IIM Act. Okay, IIM Act, it was passed in the year 2017. So B matches with 1. Indian Institute of Information Technology Act. Indian Institute of Information Technology Act, it was passed in the year 2014. Okay, C matches with 4. And Institute of Technology Act, it was passed in the year 1961. So our correct answer is 1. Okay, now moving to question number 31. Okay, the question says which international organization coordinates the education for all program at global level? So it's a very easy question. Obviously it is UNESCO. UNESCO stands for United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. Basically it is a specialized agency of United Nations. Okay, it's basically dedicated to fostering international peace, security through collaboration in education, science, etc. Okay, so this is the correct option. Now moving to the next question, question number 32. The question says, the scale which not only measures the intensity of earthquake but also its impact on people is known as, it is known as modified Mercalli scale. Modified Mercalli scale not only measures the intensity of earthquake but its impact on people and the surroundings. Okay, now moving to the next question. The question says, increasing the ratio of fissile uranium 235 in natural uranium is known as, it is known as enrichment, means increasing the amount or the ratio of fissile material, fissile uranium in natural uranium. So it is called enrichment. Through enrichment the ratio is increased. Now moving to the next question. Arrange the following events in the correct chronological sequence. Okay, so establishment of University of Madras. As we know, the three oldest universities, University of Bombay, Calcutta and Madras, were established in the year 1857 on the recommendations of Charles Wood's dispatch of 1854, just we have discussed in the previous slides. So it is 1854, just write somewhere 1854. Okay, introduction of Indian Universities Act. Indian Universities Act was passed in the year 1904. Okay, establishment of UGC, we have just discussed it, 1953. Can be said 1956 as well, because in this year it got a statutory status. Okay, now the next option, first national education policy of India. It was introduced in the year 1968. Okay, 1968 under the Indira Gandhi government. Okay, so now the correct chronology would be, first would be A would be the first, then B, then C, and at last D. Okay, so our correct answer would be option number 1, A, B, C, D. Okay, now moving to the next question. It is also related with name of the university and their year of establishment. Okay, option A, it says Bombay University. Just now we have discussed, it was established in the year 1857. A matches with 4. Delhi University, it was established in the year 1922. Okay, B with 3. A4 is in 2 options, so B with 3, B3 is also in 2 options. Utkal University, it is in Odisha. It was established in the year 1943. C2 only in option number 1. So our correct answer would be 1. Now let's match the last one as well. SNDT means Srimati Nathi Bai Damodar Thakse Women University. Okay, it is basically in Maharashtra. Okay, it was established in the year 1916. Okay, it was established in the year 1916. So D with 1. So we have already marked the answer. Now moving to the next question. the question is related with Lord Macaulay. The question reads as, Lord Macaulay has written in his famous minutes called Macaulay Minutes in the year, in which year? Okay, it was 1835. Okay, the correct answer is 1835. It was basically related with promoting or advocating for Indian nationals or Indian natives to receive English education. Okay, and it was advocated by Lord Macaulay through his famous minutes called Macaulay Minutes. Okay, so the correct answer over here is 1835. Now moving to the next question. As the question reads, the APA style of referencing. So there are basically, or you can say popularly, two styles of referencing. First is APA. APA means American Psychological Association style. Okay, and second is MLA. MLA means Modern Language Association. Okay, Modern Language Association. So there are basically two types of referencing styles. So here, as the question talks about APA style, so let's discuss this. In APA style, the correct format is first author name. Author means first we will write the last name of the author, then the first name. Okay, then we will write the date and in which year we will write, then title of the research work. Okay, and then source, or you can say DOI, Digital Object Identifier. DOI stand for Digital Object Identifier. Okay, so our correct answer over here would be name of author would be at the first. So only one option has C as the first option. So fourth would be our correct option. C, then D, C, then D, then B, and at last would be DOI. Okay, DOI. So this is the correct option. Now moving to the next question. Next question says, which one of the following is not caused by polluted water? Options are cholera, dysentery, typhoid and tuberculosis. The question asks not caused by polluted water, so the correct answer would be tuberculosis. Tuberculosis is not caused by polluted water, it is an airborne bacterial infection. Okay, and all the above three are caused by polluted water, so our correct answer would be tuberculosis. Okay, now moving to the next question. The question says, Michael Sadler Commission was constituted to study the problems of. So basically Michael Sadler Commission was established in the year 1917 by the government of India or the British government to study the problems or challenges faced by Calcutta University. Okay, so our correct answer is Calcutta University. Now moving to the last question of the day. The National Education Policy of 1986. National Education Policy, first it came in the year 1968, then 1986, and very recently in the year 2020. Okay. So the National Education Policy 1986 recommended the establishment of open universities in the country. So our correct answer is open universities in the country. So in this video we have discussed 20 more questions from question number 21 to 40. So that's all in this video. In the next video we will discuss some more questions. So till then इस वीडियो में इतना ही. Thank you.